We're here in lovely Central Park, New York City today to discuss the Northern Ireland Human Rights Fund. The Northern Ireland Human Rights Fund is a special 10-year, $15 million drawdown fund which will go to help support and sustain a very special human rights peace initiative in Northern Ireland. I'm here with my friend Christopher Harris, and I'm going to ask Christopher a few questions in relation to both his personal and his wider family support for the fund. Christopher, can I ask you, how did you get involved with the Human Rights Fund?
Sure, Martin. It goes back probably 20 years plus. I've worked, as you know, for 10 years with the Ford Foundation and with other foundations in the US and overseas. And we've had, in some cases, partnership with the fund. The Ford Foundation had made grants to it. And so I've known it and its operations for a long time and have been long impressed with both the professionalism of the institution and, more importantly, the work that is done on the ground, especially related to peace issues in Northern Ireland.
How is your family supporting the fund, Christopher?
In my family, on my father's side, are from Ireland, and many of my in-laws are also of Irish origin, and so we've long had as a family strong ties to Ireland. But we've wanted to do something for the land from which we came. And the needs in Northern Ireland right now, especially related to issues of peace, was something we've talked about as a family. A few of us are gathering here in New York to talk about how we might contribute to the fund. We're having a family gathering of the whole clan in August of this year, and we're going to organize ourselves to donate to the fund. Modest means, but it's a big family, so a lot of modest means, hopefully.
And why do you think that the Northern Ireland Human Rights Fund is so important, Christopher?
Well, part of my work has to do with funding peace-building efforts, and so it's a combination of my experience watching what's happened in Belfast over the last several decades and work in other parts of the world about peace-building, how crucial it is to have a fund that can, over time, deal with some of the more invisible issues to most people, but are critical for peace to stick, and for people whose rights have not been recognized in many cases to be so. And so if we can be helpful in that effort in Northern Ireland, we're delighted.
And what would your message be to anyone looking at this particular video today who might be considering supporting the fund from within the US?
Sure. As I mentioned, we're a big family. We've got a group of professionals who are my cousins, and the younger ones are coming in professions, but there's not great wealth. But that doesn't mean we can't be helpful. The message I would deliver is that there are lots of families like ours, and they should get involved as well. They can give, and lots of modest means some big money eventually.
Fantastic. Thank you for your support. We're having a very special reception being held courtesy of the Consul General of Ireland, who is hosting the Northern Ireland Human Rights Fund, at which my friend Christopher Harris and his family will be attending the event today to hear about the very unique human rights collaboration that is the Northern Ireland Human Rights Fund, and importantly as to how Christopher, his family, and all the other people who are attending, who are quite influential within the Irish American community in New York City, can support this very unique and impacting fund.